स्पेलिंग में ए डालो।
Good evening, fellow Toastmaster. Welcome to the meeting number 138 of Chalk and Duster Toastmaster Club. Myself, Nirmala Sen. I am the suggested arms of today's meeting. So it's my pleasure. I am the first speaker of today's meeting. Our club provided positive and learning experience in which members are empowered to develop their communication and leadership skill, resulting in a great self-confidence. Here we maintain 3 ground rules. Please do not discuss about sex, religion, and politics. Second, if you are not talking, please put off your mic. Third, if you are stepping out from the meeting, please put off your video. With that, I would like to welcome our presiding officer, Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur. Stage is yours, Toastmaster Ravinder.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nimla, for opening the meeting beautifully. And what to say? Only 6 Toastmaster? No. We have with us the DTM Mon Eric. Welcome, DTM Mon. Can you open your camera?
Thank you.
Yeah, great to see you. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. And with
You're
this,
welcome.
I declare the meeting number 138 and make it a stellar meeting for today. As we all know, tomorrow, Danish is going to deliver his international speech contest in division level. So I think DTM Mon will be the suitable evaluator to evaluate the Danish. So Toastmaster Mon, are you ready to evaluate? Toastmaster Danish.
Oh yeah, I can share something.
There is no speech objective. There is just the point you have to evaluate on the vocal variety, body language, all these things. So with this, I hand over the stage to our division level performer. Is none other than a shining star of Chalk and Duster and a dashing personality as well as a dashing Toastmaster from the Chalk and Duster. It's over to you, Toastmaster Dani.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ravinder, for that warm words. A very good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guest. So in India, we have parliament elections going on. Have you given your vote? Because I did. Do you know why we have elections after every 4 years? And why we have elections in India? Why we don't have elections in China, in North Korea? Do you know why? Because India is a democratic country, right? So what do you mean democracy? Anyone?
For the people and by the people. Democracy means for the people and by the people.
Right. Anyone more? Okay, no one. Okay. So elections. So basically, election is a process by which we choose our candidate that will represent us in the parliament, right? And one thing and one important thing in that is voting. We have to vote to select a right candidate. If we do not vote, we don't able to select a right candidate, and we waste our existence, right? If there is no right candidate in the parliament, then who will run the country? Who will going to represent country in the various platforms, right? In USA, in other platform, US, so lot of things, right? So we need to select a right candidate that will represent India, like Prime Minister Modi is doing that right now. Okay. So, do you know how you going to form a government, right? What do you mean by MLA? MLA election is going on right now. Do you know the full form of MLA? What does it mean? MLA means to you?
Member of Legislative Assembly.
Right. And what is the difference between MP and there is one more term like MP, Member of Parliament, right? What is the difference between that two terms, MLA and MP?
Just like a difference like Lok Sabha and Vidhan Sabha. Same.
Any?
So one is representing the state and one is representing the central government. Like in
Yeah.
India, we have segregated the responsibilities between the central government and the state government. So the defense, the foreign matters, and telecom, railways, so all those are pertaining to the central government, and that is formulated through the Parliament of India.
Right.
And the subject matters like health, health, and policing. So all these are state subjects. So they are being managed by the state authorities. So similarly, like the representation for these two activities are differently done between the parliament and the state assembly, which by the selected representative of the people assembly.
Right. Right. Go Toastmaster Gaurav. Now I have a question for all of you. Do you know when did the first election take place in India?
I think it's 9050. 1950.
Another? Anyone?
1952.
950, 952. Anyone guess? Anyone? Okay. So the general election held in India between 25 October 1951 to 21 February 1952. Almost an year. And do you know how many MLA seats in that elections? 489. And today, how many MLA seats we have in parliament? Does anyone have an idea about that? Anyone? How many parliament seats we have in parliament? We have how many seats does we have in parliament?
543 in Lok Sabha and 252 in Rajya Sabha.
Right. Okay. So without wasting much time, we'll talk about election up in some time. So let's start today's Toastmaster meeting. So every Toastmaster meeting have three segments: a prepared speech rounds, table topic session, and a general evaluation. So before starting the first section, that is prepared speech round, I would like to call today's general evaluator to call his tag team. So over to you. So today general evaluator is Toastmaster Sibalenka. So over to you, Sibalenka.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dhanis. Uh, okay, good morning, good evening, and everyone, like my dear Toastmasters, right? So today I'm the general evaluator. So my role is for today's meeting to evaluate from starting of the meeting, like from Sergeant Arm to our end, like from the prepared speech, our TTM session, evaluation, all the role players. I will evaluate complete meeting from starting from 8 a.m., 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m., right? So, yes. So, I have three pillar in my hand, like in our meeting, that is TATIM, timer, R counter, and grammarian. So first, I would like to call our timer, Toastmaster Gaurav. Toastmaster Gaurav, could you please explain the timer rules and responsibility? Over to you, Toastmaster Gaurav.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shiva, and looking forward for the scheduled meeting for today's performance. So today I have the responsibility of a timer, and as a timer, my primary responsibility is to monitor the time utilized by each speaker in their speeches. So for today, prepared speeches, the timing that has been allocated is 5 to 7 minutes. So after 5 minutes, I will change my virtual background to green, and after 6 minutes, I will change my virtual background to yellow, and after 7 minutes, I will change my virtual background to red color. That you can see in the background what I'm showing it over here. Apart from the regular prepared speeches segment, their evaluator will be given 2 to 3 minutes. So after 2 minutes, I will change the background color green. After 2.5 minutes, I will change my background color to yellow. And after 3 minutes, I will change my background color to red. Uh, for today's segment, we are also covering the table topic. For the table topic, the time allocated is 1 to 2 minutes. So after 1 minute, the background screen will change to green. After 1.5, it will change to yellow, and after 2 minutes, it will change to red. Please note that for all the speeches, there will be a grace period of 30 seconds that will be there. And if beyond that, the time exceeds, the speaker will be disqualified for the meeting. So this was precisely the activity that I will be performing for today. With this, I hand it back to you, Shiva, Toastmaster Shiva, for the session forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gaurav. Very well explained. Now let's go to our next the tag team, the grammarian. So Toastmaster Dasrath, could you please share the grammarian ground rules? Over to you, Toastmaster.
Yes,
Dasrath.
being fellow Toastmaster. Today I am performing the role of a grammarian, and no doubt I will perform with a stellar performance. That's take me to the word of the day, stellar. The spelling of word stellar is STELLAR. The stellar word is used for praise or excitement. The meaning of the word stellar is outstanding or wonderful. How you can use this word stellar in sentences. This chalk and duster Toastmaster Club has always a reputation of a stellar performance. Today we have a few members, like 6 members, but still we are going to deliver or perform a stellar performance to the ceiling height. The meaning of the word, the other sentence which we can use this word is Thomas Edison invented many things, but he describes the invention of the light bulb is one of his stellar experiments and the stellar performance and the stellar invention. With this, I am going to note down the word of the day used by Toastmasters or the speakers in today's speaking assignment. And while they are speaking, I will also note the code, the thought, the word, and the saying so that we are on the same page, so that we can be acknowledged or we can enlighten ourselves. So back to you, General Evaluator. That's it. And at the end of the session, I'm going to produce or highlight my report, wherein this word, sayings, or the noteworthy quote will be highlighted for the benefit of all. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dasrath, for explaining the grammarian ground rules. Again, I will call to you, Toastmaster Dasrath, to explain about the R counter. Over to you, Toastmaster Dasrath.
Oh, thank you, fellow Toastmaster. Good evening, everybody. We have been using this word many times in the Toastmaster Club all the time. But anyone has guessed any time what does this mean? Means AH. What does it stand for? It is mind-boggling, right? You must be scratching your head. We have never thought about it like this. So when the logic of many Toastmaster ends, the magic of Dashrath Koli begins. That's where my role begins. As a counter specialist, today I am going to capture the word or the filler word which speakers are going to use during their sentence, unknowingly or knowingly. The filler words will be well, so, like, but, or other words which will be repetitive, and other words which are not captured in well, so, are. At the end of the session, I'm going to produce my counter report and the full form of the word along with a meaningful description, which will be an eye-opener for all of you. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you again, Toastmaster Dasrath. Again, thanks to you, Toastmaster Gaurav and Dasrath, for explaining about the timer, grammarian, R counter, the ground rule, and this will help our speaker for today's meeting and our TTM speaker, right? Okay, so as I said just a few minutes back, I will capture all the notes, the good part and the bad part, and what we could improve in our meeting. And I will submit my report at the end of the session when the TMOD called upon at the end. Let's work together to stellar our meeting for today's meeting, right? Okay, then I hand over the stage to our TMOD of the day, Toastmaster Danish. Over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator, for that introduction of you and your tag team. So it's time to start our first section of a Toastmaster meeting, that is prepared speech round. So for that, I would like to call today's first speaker, Toastmaster Nirmala. For that, I would like to call her evaluator, again Toastmaster Siba, to please share her evaluation guidelines.
Again, thank you, TMOD Toastmaster Danis. Okay, so Toastmaster Nimla is going to deliver her level 3 project 1. Before that, I'll congratulate Toastmaster Nimla to completing her level 2. Okay, so her speech title is Win-Win Game, and the pathway is Dynamic Leadership. So the objective of the speech is to explain about the different type of negotiation skill and the strategy, like how she can utilizing his negotiation skill and strategy to improve his communication skill. So that is the objective purpose of the speech. That's it. Over to you, TMOD.
Thank you, first evaluator. Now it's time to call our first speaker, Toastmaster Nirmala, who is currently the Sergeant at Arms for this session, a dynamic Toastmaster and a great speaker, who is going to deliver his stellar performance in today's speech. So, Toastmaster Nirmala, win-win game, Toastmaster Nirmala.
Good evening, fellow Toastmaster. We all have heard about that through communication, we can stop the war. As I am getting older, just a minute. As I am getting older, I understand that how important is to communicate well. A bad communication and good communication can make the work or sabotage the work. But today I'm not talking about the communication. I would like to share about negotiation skill, which is the important part of communication. Communication is the bridge between clarity and confusion, and negotiation is the vehicle through which we travel across, carrying out the understanding and agreement to other side. There are 4 types of negotiation skills: competitive, collaborating, accommodation, compromise. Let's understand one by one what is this type of skill. First, competitive. Here, both parties want to win. So they want reach to one point for their win-win game. Second is collaborating. Collaborating, here all parties come to one point, one solution, adapt one way for each other happiness. Compromise. In this style, one party has to compromise for their negotiation, and obviously loss have to minimize for compromise side. Fourth is accommodation. Here, one party give full and valid reason and response to other parties, and other parties accept that response and give a valid response to other parties. And this style is applied when to maintain a good relationship. So we all unknowingly in day to day we use this 4 style. So I will share my story, which I have already used this 4 style one by one. First, I'll share about the collaborating style. When I was too little, I went to market with my mom for marketing or shopping of groceries of household stuff. I saw that my mom every time gave the amount to the seller, less amount as he demanded. I thought that when I saw this, I thought we don't have a sufficient money, or my mom was unfair. Then I asked my mom, why did she do that every time? Then after that, my mom taught me the lesson of buying and selling system, how the product value is increased and decreased. And according to that, it is our fundamental right to negotiate the actual product price with the seller. And with that, he also taught me the lesson of negotiation skill, which is called in the system bargaining. So here refers to the collaborating skill. Why collaborating? Here, seller want to sell the product and buyer want to buy. Seller want to sell the product and buyer want to buy the product. So they all come to a one point for each other happiness. That is referred to a collaborating style. Next, I will refer to the competitive style. Competitive style. As I work as a surveyor, so we all know surveyor skill, but surveyor significant working line baseline is the negotiation skill, where customer demanding as after accident, always customer want to repair all parts of their accident or all parts of their vehicle. But as a surveyor, their target is to give the only the accidental part to the customer. So this here customer as well as surveyor want to win. So they come to one point for their satisfaction or customer for their satisfaction as where surveyor will be happy and customer as well will be happy. This refer to the competitive style. Next, I will refer to the compromise style. I'll tell the story of where I am working now is ago that not only and right now all companies doing that is a GST. As I am working right now as a data analyzer and customer service person, claim process with the GST payment. But company for the minimize the loss and for savings, they excluded the GST part and payment to the customer. After when returning file done, they file the return file, they handhold the GST from company to customer. Here increase the complaint scenario. For you all know that complaint is important for a customer service line procedure. It is most vital point. But this scenario increase the complaint ratio. So here company compromise his complaint service desk facility to save the company's value or asset. As that GST is if we would returning file not file, there will be the loss for a company. This is a compromise, refers to the compromise file, compromise style. Fourth is the style is accommodation. As I already mentioned that I joined in my company as a surveyor, but right now I'm working as a data analyzer. This how I get it the data analyzer or working right now that is based on the negotiation skill with my superior. When I joined my company as a surveyor, I saw that there is an open position for data analysis of GST business analysis. So I clearly or openly talk with my senior and superior that I have an interest for this role and I know Excel very well and I know also computer language too. So but that time my superior proposed me for a female lady surveyor. But I did not want to be a surveyor. I want to go as a data analyst because I have an interest on this line. So I clearly and openly expressed my feeling, interest, and told him that I want to be a data analyzer and contribute my skill to for the company's growth and success. So my superior understood my feelings and interests, and they gave me the data analyst position. This is the refers to accommodation because I give the information totally what I want, and other parties he understand what is the need, and he also needed also needed as an open position for a data analyzer. So he gives the data analyst position to me. This refers to the accommodation style. So we all day-to-day life for every time for money for we give ourselves a comfortable life. We try to negotiate with money, relationship money every time. Negotiation is the art of skill through which we come to a common ground through active listening, active communication, or to each other happiness. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Imla, for that stellar performance. Now it is time to call our second speaker, that is me. So before calling, I would like to call my evaluator, DTM Vaughan, for the evaluation guidelines for my speech.
Thank you, Danish. Hey, it's an honor and a great opportunity to be your evaluator as someone who is competing in the division level. There's no objective, but I will be looking at your vocal variety, your stage presence. Probably that is most important. Of course, we all know that in a contest, 50% is more of the content. So 50% content, and then the pronunciation of words, correctness of words, and of course, body language. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, TTM1. Okay. You are all going to be shocked if I tell you a simple secret to greatness. I believed everyone here want to achieve greatness in their personal and professional life, right? Okay, let me not hold your excitement. The simple secret to greatness is consistency. As Dwayne Rock Johnson said, success is not about greatness, it is about being consistent. Consistent hard work leads to success and greatness will follow. A very good evening, fellow Toastmasters, contestant chair, chief judge, and distinguished guest. How many of you are thinking of losing weight or learning a new skill, like a new language? Anyone, right? All of you, right? Weight loss is achieved by finding best techniques that suits your body and consistently practice them until it becomes a part of your life. The same is valid for learning a new language. You can't expect a magic pill that will help you to lose weight in 2 days or make you fluent in any language in a 1 month. But one thing that will help you to lose weight, not in 1 month, not in 6 months, may not be an year, but one day, is being consistent with your exercise and follow a good diet. Suppose you go to a religious place every day for almost 20 years, then you start believing that you are a religious person, or you stop eating non for almost 5 to 7 years, then you start believing that you are a pure vegetarian. It means our identity is defined by our habits, and how we form a habit is through consistency. So what does consistency means? Consistency is about repetition. It is about doing the same thing again and again until it becomes a part of your life. Consistency is a commitment. You make it to yourself and others to achieve something in your life. Let me tell you a short story. During COVID, we all live life in a quarantine for almost 2 years. At the time, I put a lot of weight, and my weight was approximately 98 kgs. With that increased weight, my sugar level went up and I started facing some health issues. This made my parents extremely worried about my health, and they consulted a doctor. Doctor has suggested me to start doing some physical exercise. For someone like me who was not very active and a low part of his life, it was not easy. But I believed I can do it. So I joined a gym nearby my home. I went there for 2-3 months, but without consistency. In a week, 2 or 3 times, but doing intense workout for almost 2 to 3 hours. But I never lose a pound. I felt demotivated and realized I need to change something. In that 2-3 month journey, I realized I went to the gym 2 or 3 times, but I was not consistent. If I need to lose weight, I need to be consistent in going to gym. If I work out only for 45 minutes or an hour, after a few months, I hit my target weight. I felt fitter, lighter, and more confident, and a positive approach towards life. All this because I choose consistency over intensity. Now I have a set routine to keep my up improved version going. In that whole process, I realized in order to achieve something in your life, you need to be consistent at that thing. Does not matter how difficult it is. So some points that will help you to remain consistent. First, dream. Dream your goal. Before dreaming your goal, it is not going to be reality. Second point, note down your tasks and efforts. Note down your tasks and effort to mark your progress towards your goal. Third, segment your goals into smaller goals. Try to accomplish your smaller goals to achieve your bigger goal. Fourth, a daily reminder. A daily reminder is a great power booster. It helps you to going when you're feeling of giving up. Fifth point, surrounding. Try to surround yourself with people who have same energy and same passion for that goal. Dane Hardy, in his famous book, Compound Effect, talked about a simple formula. Simple, small changes consistently practiced over a long duration of time are equal to huge results. To make consistency work, you need to show the right behavior, make the right choices, and no time to make its course. At last, I would like to mention a quote by an Indian author. Alone or with lot of support, being consistent in your efforts is what brings greatness. Be your own cheerleader when no one else cheer for you. Thanks, and back to you. Okay. Okay. So we're done with the prepared speech round. Now it's time for our second segment, that is table topic session. For that, I would like to call today's table topic master, Toastmaster Ravinder, who is currently a president of this term, and you will find her in every elections everywhere, right? He's representing Chalk and Duster in District 98, 121, and you can find in every club right now. So back to you, contestants.
Next year, President.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Danish. I think Toastmaster Siva is saying something.
Yeah, just to add, next term president upcoming.
No. So sorry for that. I want to give opportunity to all the other members. Kindly come at my place and enjoy this journey, because I have enjoyed a lot in 1 year and I have learned so many things from you all. So as today I am a table topic master. It's a very interesting section. What do you say? Is it or not?
Yes.
Why we conduct this, Siba? Why we conduct this?
To improve our listening skills, organization skill, and speech delivery
Obviously.
with short
Yeah.
notice, I can say. Yes.
Yeah. Actually, with impromptu speech, we can learn 4 communication styles. Number 1, listening. Number 2, thinking. Number 3, organizing. And number 4, delivery. So today, as you all know, I kept this section very simple. So, someone mic is on. Let me check. Who want to volunteer? Is there anyone? Or should I pick someone? First, Toastmaster Nirmala, are you ready?
Okay.
Yeah. My first and a very simple question for you. Let me do my Sergeant at arm rule as well, so that I can spotlight you. Nirmala, what do you think that we can cure our shyness while being in the Toastmasters meeting? Can we cure our shyness? Can we be the confident speaker in the Toastmaster? What is your view on this? Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ravinder. As we all in this journey, last 6-month journey, when I joined in Toastmaster class right now, can all see me that I have overcome my shyness, and not only shyness, fear, and I am more comfortable with all of you that then if I will give a speech or if I can do anything wrong, it will be it will be not by notice or it will be not scolded by anyone. That is also, we all have that fear, you know. So yes, definitely. We can cure, you can excluding this shyness, or we can cure our shyness or fear, anything which those person would not talk in other in public or in other language. They got stuck through this Toastmaster club. It's very helpful. We can overcome that shyness. So yeah, I have achieved and I have overcome. But for that, we have to eager that I want to overcome. I want to learn. Through that is for that, through this we can achieve this overcome. So what to you, and thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Nimla. I must say that you have not cured only shyness. You have achieved one level in Toastmaster. Earlier, you joined a Toastmaster as a Toastmaster, a paid Toastmaster. Right now, you are a part of an EXCOM. It's another achievement. So let's see you in the another EXCOM at a different level. All the best, Toastmaster Nimla. So who wants to be the next one? Dashra?
Yes.
Dashra, for you, I have a very simple question. Another simple question, you can say. Public speaking can be learned at any age. Public speaking can be learned at any age. What is your view on this? Over to you.
Thanks for this wonderful and simple topic. Public speaking can be learned at any age. What is the public speaking? Most of us have the fear of public speaking. A person may die of fear, but don't want to do a public speaking. That's the real fear which everybody has. A soldier, for example, who is ready to lay down his life at the border in protecting the country, but when asked, can you come and give a public speaking? The soldier says, I'll prefer to die at the border, but I will not give the public speaking. Glossophobia. And what does that public speaking fear is all about? It's a false evidence which is appearing real. It's a false evidence which is in the mind. And I will say that perception is a projection. How you project yourself, the people perceive in the same way. Public speaking is not a fear, it's an art, it's not a science, and it can be learned. And I learned the art of public speaking in a very hard way. In a school or college, I used to nominate myself for elocution competition. I used to go there on the stage and totally numb, freeze, silent. But I attempted it. I never gave up in spite of being a failure. And one day, after rolling, it said that rolling stone gather no more. And rolling, I came to the Toastmaster Chalk and Duster Club. And there I polished myself to a next level of public speaking. Today I'm a speaker, today I'm a dreamer, today I'm an achiever, today I'm a go-getter and performing and giving a stellar performance throughout. No doubt in Chalk and Duster Club in my office environment. And I'm ready to lock on with the bull at any level. I'm ready to baffle even the best of the person in the country. Why? Because of my public speaking, because of my nitty-gritty way of thinking at a different level. Yes, public speaking can be learned at any age. You don't require any particular age. Back to you, table topping master.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Dashra. You're absolutely right that public speaking is the number one fear. If I share my personal experience, currently I am reading one book that is How to Finish Everything You Start by Yang Jagan. And he has explained 22 more fear that every human being needs to conquer. So I think if we can conquer that, then what is public speaking? We all are here to conquer them. So with this, I think we should move to Toastmaster Siba. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go. Another simple question for you, Siba. Online Toastmaster meeting, offline Toastmaster meeting. Which are the best one and why?
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Ravinder, to giving me this very simple topic to me. Online and offline, right? So this question comes to everyone. Like when any user or any new user plans to join Toastmaster, like whether I join to online or offline. So first of all, that user must be thinking, ki if I join offline, what benefit I could take from that, right? And second part is whether he has or she has time enough to to go through that location and give her or his amount of time, like 2 hours and 3 hours for that, right? This is the second question. And for the online session, the another user also think about, like, if I don't have time because I have to attend my office and come back and I have to see my family and everything, the other thing apart also, right? Then he prefer to online. So there are two perspectives. If I have enough time and I am bachelor, I don't have many responsibility, then I can go offline. And I know offline meeting is very helpful to improve our communication skill, because there we will get the chance to conversation in face to face, right? And in online, we will do in every week in online session, and we used to that, right? So I prefer online because currently I don't have that much time to go to that location, and in Mumbai there is a lot of traffic, right? And I need to uh, take time around 2 to 3 hours to go offline. That's why I prefer online meeting. And few of the guests, they prefer offline because they have time. So I go with that's why I right now I'm with Chalk and Duster from last 2 years, right? So I prefer off online. That's it for my side. Back to you, Toastmaster Ravinder.
Yeah, thank you so much, Toastmaster Siba. But one thing, if I say online is the best one, but what I am missing right now is we cannot raise a toast in offline. Online, we can raise a toast in online, offline. So it's better to connect offline. So I think we should plan for a offline meeting in Mumbai this year. What do you say? That's good. So Toastmaster Danish, being a Toastmaster of the day, do you think we have a time, or we should start the general evaluation time?
Yes, we have time. Almost for
So-
two.
Okay. So I think you should come up as a speaker, table topic speaker. Are you ready to take the? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Danish, what you say that table topic can improve our communication skills, and how much time it will take to improve our communication skills? Over to you.
Does table topic help our communication skills, and how much time it takes, right? So definitely the table topic help us to improve our communication skills. And how much time does not sure about that, because everyone's space is different for everyone, right? We can't predict that we will get a great communicator in just 1 month. That is not going to be happen. It takes time. But definitely table topics help us to become a great communicator. How? By 4 formulas. First is help us thinking. Second, organizing our thoughts. Third, speaking. And fourth, listening. First we think what the topic have given us on the spot, right? Impromptu speaking, right? Thinking on our feet. First we think in just 1-2 minutes what is going to be happen. That is real life scenario, right? Then we organize that thought, and then we deliver that thought in an organized manner so that other person can understand that. That is a great sign of communication, right? And fourth, listening. If we don't listen properly, how are we going to think? How are we going to organize? How are we going to deliver that? That is not going possible. Now the second question, how much time takes? It depends upon the person, right? How much consistently he practice about speaking. Let's suppose I'm in Toastmasters for almost 2 years. When I started my Toastmaster journey, I still remember I fumble a lot. I have a pace issues. I don't able to deliver properly. And I was miserable in table topic session. Still I'm miserable, but I try to deliver that every single time when I get an opportunity. That's how I improved. Almost on the scale of 1 to 10, almost improved for almost 0.5%, but I improved because I consistently practice that. When I get an opportunity, I try to speak. If I speak slow, if I speak wrong, right, or anything, it does not matter. But I speak. That is the first sign that you are becoming great communicator. If we don't speak, we don't express ourselves, how do we become a communicator then? It is not going to happen. So try to use speech, try to deliver, try to speech in front of different peoples. Try to ask their opinion, how you're able to understand their point of view or not. That's how you becoming a great communicator. So with that, I think table topic is quite important for improve our communication skills. And how much time? It does not depend. It depends upon the person and his consistency practice. Thanks, and back to you, Toastmaster Vinder.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Danish. And actually, you are the real time transformation. I still remember the day you joined, and right now you are contesting at the division level. What a great transformation. So all the best. And if I share my experience, then when I joined 2 years back, the Chalk Industry Toastmaster Club, when the table topic session start, I switch off my camera. That nobody should call my name. I will not attempt any table topic. Then I was feeling shy that I will not open the camera and mic. Whosoever will take my name, I will not open the camera. I was feeling very shy. Then one day I joined TCS Toastmaster, TCS Mathri. I think they are new to me. Let's try there. Then I joined there and attempted my first table topic at the last level, not at the first place or second place. At that time, Toastmaster Sankalp asked if who is the luckiest person who want to be the last one to speak. Then I thought, kindly raise the hand. I will speak. Then I speak and I vomit it out. Everything that comes to my mind. And when the result announced, I was the best table topic speaker. I thought, why I was feeling shy in Chalk and Duster? Why not to speak in Chalk and Duster as well? Then that's why I asked Toastmaster Nirmala, can shyness be cured in Toastmaster meeting? It's obviously. So kindly take chance, grab all the opportunity to speak. Whether you are a table topic master or a grammarian or a counter or timer. Every role has its prescribed speech or script. So be ready to meet any challenges. If I ask DTM1, I have one question, but it is not about the table topic. It's a generic question. If you are ready to, please open your camera. Actually, DTM1, today, it's based on the today scenario. If we are 7 Toastmasters in one meeting, and what we should do to make it a stellar meeting? What's your point on this?
So if you have only seven members in one meeting, so continue it. Okay. So I'm not in favor of, let's say that 7 did not show up, it become 3, 2, 5, or lower than 7. Just continue the meeting. I've seen a lot of club who suspended their meeting because they lack numbers, right? So continue it. Even if you're just only 5, 4, continue the meeting. Number 1. Because the benefit of that, it gives the opportunity for you to speak up more. Yes, it's very difficult to handle 2 or more roles, but that gives you an opportunity to practice. Remember, showing up is very imperative. We can't win if we don't show up. So whoever showed up, honor the commitment, continue the meeting. Okay. Number 2, of course, if you are only having 7 members, present in the meeting, that is the best time for us to be creative. How can we be creative in a table topic? I remember when I joined one club, we're just only less than, I think, 5 or 4, and we became creative. What we did in the table topics is continue the last word. So let's say, just be creative. So let's say my last word is shadow. So the next speaker will talk about shadow. And then what is the last word of that speaker? Let's say consistency. That person will talk about consistency. So see, it will give you the opportunity to speak more, be creative. So that is your opportunity to be creative. Okay. Unlike in a normal meeting when everything is filled up, of course, that will make the difference, right? Because you have to follow the agenda. But in a meeting with less than people, take that opportunity to become creative. That's number one. Creative, and you speak more. I hope that helps.
Thank you so much, DTM Wong, for attempting and sharing your learning so that we can attempt each and every meeting. I have faced one meeting like this, where only me and Nirmala was there, and we have to cancel the meeting. I told Nirmala, please open the meeting. I will be PO. Then she said, what we will do after PO role? We will chat. She said, no, we have to cancel the meeting. Then we decided that we will cancel the meeting. Only 2 people were there, Nirmala and your ex-surgeon at arm and your present surgeon at arm. We both were there. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone, for attempting the table topic section. I hope it will help you a lot. And with this, I hand over the stage to the dashing Toastmaster Danish.
Thank you,
Over to you.
Master, for that wonderful table topic conduct. I believe everyone enjoyed the table topic session, right? So before moving forward, I would like to congratulate Toastmaster TTM Von Aritondik for becoming program quality. Yeah, what?
Thank you.
PQD, Program Quality Director.
Program Quality Director of District 99. I think it's a great accomplishment, and it is our honor that we are sharing a same Zoom meeting with you. I think, and great honor. So, and would like to share your learnings in that club growth director, and now what's your thinking about how you going to conduct PQD?
PQD is a challenging role for me. I enjoyed being club growth director, so we made a significant achievement and milestone in District 99 this year because I enjoyed the role of club growth director, but I'm still on my way to learn the PQD role. So right now, what I'm doing now is doing my own learning, reading, researching, and asking other Toastmasters in the world, not just only my district, what is about all PQD. But again, PQD is just like vice president of education in a club level. So if you will have that basic learning. So if you have a good and what do you call this one? Strong foundation as a vice president education of your club, then it's easier for you to handle PQD. The club growth director is more of a membership. So club growth director is like you're the vice president of membership of your club. So I enjoyed being vice president because I mentored a lot of club. I started lots of club. I did youth leadership program. I did speech craft. So those are under club growth director. So I have a really, really strong foundation in membership, building, retention, creating new clubs. So I sponsored a club before, right? So that's why I have a very strong foundation as a club growth director. However, in PQD, I find it very, very challenging because I wasn't involved in I only involved in vice president of education once. Unlike vice president of membership, I had it many times. Like I always have the vice president. And also I have a strong foundation in PR, BPPR. So that is a good combination, membership and PR. That's why I can say my favorite is club growth director. PQD is a big challenge on me. So I need to do a great job this year to become the next district director. And hopefully I will win the election again next year as district director.
I definitely believe that you are going to be great PQD and next district director of District 99. So best wishes for you.
Thank you.
For that.
Thank you.
Now Toastmaster of India asked you some questions, right? A table topic. Now I have some questions with you for you to check your knowledge about elections and voting. Okay, let me start then. Let me start with a simple question. Who is the Prime Minister of India?
Narendra Modi.
Narendra Modi, right? Who is the
You
current
should ask this
president
question
of
from
India?
Mon.
Who is the current president of India?
Draupadi
Murmu.
Murmu.
Ram
Draupadi Murmu.
Kovind.
Madam,
Madam Murmu.
Murma.
Draupadi
Draupadi
Murmu.
Murmu. Draupadi
Yeah.
Murmu.
right? And
Yes.
who is the first president of India?
President Dr. B.R.
Vijayendra.
नहीं
No, no.
Rajendra
It's
Prasad.
Vijayendra Prasad.
Dr.
Yeah.
Rajendra
Rajendra Prasad.
Prasad.
Dr. Rajendra Prasad.
Okay. Who is the first election commissioner of India?
Tough one.
Anyone? Chalo, let's make the question simple. Who is the current election commissioner of today?
Ajay Goyal.
Ajay Goyal. I guess wrong.
Rajiv Sinha.
Rajiv, right. Toastmaster Dashrath is right. Okay. Chalo. And for DTM1, who is the president of US? Joe Biden.
Oh, Biden. Yeah.
Joe Biden, right? Who is the vice president of US?
Oh, it's a lady and the person
Kamala
in
Harris.
history. I forget the name, but it's a lady.
It's Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
No. She's the first Asian, and she has an Asian descent, and she's the first to become vice president, lady vice president. I forgot her name. I forgot her name.
Kamala
I'll be
Harris.
honest.
Kamala
Yeah,
Harris.
Kamala.
Kamala, Indian origin, prime
Kamala.
vice US. Now one more thing. Largest state legislative seats in India. Which state has the largest?
UP.
UP.
Right. And how much state
Uttar Pradesh.
seats? Anyone idea?
80,
What
80 for the parliament and 402 for the state. 80 for the parliament and 402 for the state assembly.
Wow, Toastmaster Gaurav, you had a great knowledge about elections and everything, right? And now about voting. By which you are voting, right? So when the first voting held in India, and who become the Prime Minister of India, right?
Jawaharlal Nehru, the Prime
Jawaharlal Nehru.
Minister.
And which party he represent?
Congress.
Indian National Congress.
And the Congress has a specific name. Joint when they come different parties, when you come at different parties come in a different name, right? NDA and do you know about NDA? The BJP and one is anyone? National Democratic Party Assembly, right? NDA, right? So I think all we enjoyed. So we have asked some questions after in the next session. So it's time to start our third segment, that the most important segment of Toastmasters meeting, that is general evaluation, in which our today's general evaluator, Toastmaster Siba, who going to evaluate today's overall meeting and with the help of his tag team, that is timer, counter, and grammarian. So over to you, Toastmaster Siba.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Dhanis. Okay, now time for the general evaluator, right? So now prepared speech, looking for his and her evaluation. Timer, counter, and the grammarian, they're also ready with their report, right? To explain and provide the report for all the speaker and the TTM session. Okay, let's first start with the evaluation. So for the first speaker, I would like to call me as a Shiva. Shiva is the evaluator for Toastmaster Nirmala. So Okay, I'll call Shiva. Okay, it's come to me. Okay, so Nirmala, first of all, I would like to congratulate you for completing your level 3 project 1 project. Okay, yeah. Your speech was amazing. Your story and your content was nice, and it sounds like very natural and very like a real story, right? Like a real experience you explained about it. It was great, and I like your pause, like in your previous speech. I could say like you speech continuously, right? No full stop was there, but today I realize while you are speaking, you gave at least some millisecond pause for every sentence. So that is the good part. And the second part is your body language and your posture, something moving, and your facial expression was also there, so that your front end, like your user can uh, you can interest to listen your story. So few of the feedback I am like to share. So feedback is like you have to first ready with the position, right? Before you start your speech, you have to ready with your position, like you have to all the cameras and everything. Because today I saw like when you started your speech, you then say few lines like say sorry, let me set up something, right? You come and adjust your camera down. I would like to say before your speech, be ready with everything, right? So when you called upon your by TMOD, so you start with your speech. Okay, so the just point it out for your next speech. And second is if it is possible, please improve your camera clarity, or you can remove your blur in your background, so that also will uh, um, that also improve your not communication skill, but interest user to listen you, to see you what you are speaking. Okay. And the third point is like you need to practice more on your vocabulary, your pronunciation, right? So either before the speech, you have to record your session, and you have to speech like suppose one sentence, I can not sentence the point, I can say compromise, right? So you pronounce incorrectly, compromise. So you have to practice a lot on your vocabulary things, right? Third thing is your facial expression and act. Like when you shared your speech, right? Try to visualize by two person. Like one is Nirmala and second is the my supervisor, right? And supervisor say this. If you add this expression to your speech, then it will add your value to your communication skill and interest all the user to listen you and what Nirmala is saying. Okay, so that's it. But your speech was good, amazing. Keep it up, and just try to work on this feedback point on your next speech. That's it. That's it from my side. Back to our general evaluator. It's again coming to me. Second part. Okay, on the second speech for the Dhanis, I would like to call DTM Vaughn to share his feedback for Dhanis. That's for that it will improve Dhanis for the next uh, level. Yeah, over to you, DTM Vaughn.
Hey, thank you very much. Again, thank you for giving me this opportunity to evaluate Danish who will be competing in division. I just have one question. Is this online contest or in person?
Online. It is hybrid
Online.
basically.
Also hybrid.
That means to say if it's online, then we will focus on the online aspect of evaluation. First, I really like the content. And as you all know, consistency and being consistent is one of my favorite. That's why we keep achieving things in life is because of our consistency, right? Consistent in speaking, evaluating, consistency. So I think this is a really good topic. I don't want to change your content because it will probably mix up right? But probably I like the story point. But if you can tell a little bit about Toastmasters, probably it's up to you, right? So you mentioned about gym and something. So when you mentioned that gym, then probably consistency in becoming a member of Toastmasters, something like that. Yeah, touch a little bit of issue of Toastmasters. However, I would like to point out three things here. Number one is I noticed that you are just staying in one place. Remember, even if this is online or in person, you have to move a little bit. You have a really good hand gesture, okay? However, try to move a little bit sideways, a little backward, and just don't stay on one place. Okay? So I noticed from the very beginning, you are stuck in one place. So move because you're not a tree. Okay? So that is one way of a body language, a little bit movement. But overall, I like the hand gesture. It's great. Number two, I don't know if you have a white wall behind you. If you don't have a white wall behind you, then it's okay to blur your background. That's okay. So if you can't find a white wall, that's okay. Right? But I always recommend this one. My background right now is not really good for contest proper. Why? It's because too much attention grabbing. So it will. So your background, if you can't find white wall, that's okay. But I know virtual background is not really good in contests. Number three is while you're using your body language, hand gestures, I always notice that you always clasping your hand. So if I'm a judge, I will find that as you're a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, unless you use your clasping of your hand like this, folding your hand like this, unless it's part of your speech, that's okay. But for me, based on my experience on judging different contests before, I find it like, why do you put it in hard? Because putting your hands is like having that invisible barrier between you and the judge and your audience. Okay, so have it relaxed. So that's the three things that I only wanted to emphasize. Other than that, your main focus is try to encourage and try to make the judges, what do you call this one? Uh, uh, I like to use the right word aside from encouraging. Try to encourage the judge that they believe in your speech. Focus on the judges, right? So you need to get their 100% approval that you really into your speech. The message is there, okay? Great message. The hand gesture are there. And lastly, a little bit of posing. Pose, okay? Pose. So don't be in a hurry. I saw your timer is in yellow, so you should good. Right now, I saw my timer is red, but this is really important. So don't be in a hurry. You're in the yellow. So try to make the judges and the audience will get your message very well by the power of pause. Okay. Number one, on the stage, move. Number two, your background. That's okay if you don't have white wall. Number three, don't give an invisible barrier or wall between you and your audience. And of course, don't be in a hurry. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Danish. And good luck. Good luck.
For that great evaluation.
Thank you, Team One, for providing wonderful insight, and that will help Toastmasters Dhanis for next contest. Yeah, so this evaluation section is done. Like for the prepared speech for speaker one and speaker two, let's go to the tag team for the report. So first, I would like to call our grammarian master, I can say, right? Toastmaster Dasrath, could you please share the grammarian report for today's meeting? You're talking on mute.
I'm sharing my screen.
Okay.
Give me the permission.
Nirmala,
Permission
could you
granted.
please
Permission granted, Darshan.
just
You
check
can
that?
share your screen.
Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Okay, grammarian. I'm going to deliver my grammarian report. Today, the word of the day was stellar, and what a stellar performance from each one of the Toastmasters in today's meeting. It is indeed a stellar performance, no doubt. We are counting less 7 members, but still we are able to conduct this meeting in a very smooth way. And the word stellar is used by speaker, and you can see the frequency, how many times the word stellar has been used. TM Danish has used it twice. TM Gaurav, TM Ravindra, TM Dashrath, and TM Shiva has used the word stellar once. Then the noteworthy or remarkable quotes or the thoughts or the words or the thing which I'm captured from today's meeting is from TM Danish's magic pill. Consistency is all about reputation. Dream your goal. Be consistent when nobody is sharing. When I listen to this word, dream your goal, I am able to note it down and able to search Google in the meantime, what does this dream stand for? We all know dream, but what does it stand for? It gives a positive message. D stands for dedication, R stands for responsibility, E stands for education, A stands for attitude, and M stands for motivation. So dream is not just a dream. It gives everything, it covers all the aspects of the life, all the aspect of the personal development a person should have in a Toastmaster or otherwise also. TM Danish has given the 4 pillars how to mastery over table topic master, table topic. And he has given it TODL, T for thinking, O for organizing, D for delivery, and L for listening. Quite wonderful. And some improvements, TM Danish, because tomorrow is you are going to deliver a speech. You have used the word 2-3 years. It may be slip of tongue. Then you have used the word 2-3 months for improvement of ourselves. So that was the one noteworthy improvement you have to concentrate on that. PM Ravindra has used the word vomit it out. I've listened this word for the listening this word for the first time, vomit it out. So that's why I noted it out. TM Dashrath, myself, Rolling Stone, Gather No More, and Grasshopper. DTM 1 has used the word showing up. That is, the consistency is the key. Achieving in life due to the consistency. Move because you are not a tree. That captured my attention most of the time. He was giving feedback to TM Danish. Move because you are not a tree. Wow, I will use it in my personal life also, or wherever I'm giving the speech. Clasping your hand. That's a new word which I have heard for the first time. I know this action, but I was not knowing the correct word for it. Clasping your hand. Now I know it. I'm more knowledgeable now. And the power of form. Everybody needs to use the power of form. This is my grammarian report for the day. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dasrath, for sharing a wonderful grammarian report. Again, I would like to call you for the R counter. Over to you, Toastmaster Dasrath, for sharing a R counter report.
Oh, welcome back. I'm ready with my R counter report. What does it mean when you use the word A-S-R? It may be different word, but in a motivational word, I put it in a different context altogether. It refers to means actionable habit. What does actionable habit mean? Developing an actionable habit involves setting up clear goals, taking consistent action, and staying committed to your personal growth and improvement. This is what means to you, and I've given a different meaning to you also. Whenever you speak the word so you need to have that actionable habit. Coming back to the counter report, you can see the filler words well, so, like, but, repeat, others, total of counter were used by different speakers. And to note that TM Danish has used the word so 7 times. He need to improve upon the word so. TM Ravindra has used the word so TM Shiba has used the word so 8 times and aha 2 times. TM Gaurav, he is performing the role of a timer and he has not spoken much. So no filler word for him. DTM1 as the exceptional. TM Dashrath, as I was preparing the report, I failed to report my A counter or the filler word. TM Nirmala, while speaking or giving a speech, has used the word A so 10 times, but 2 times. So TM Nirmala need to improve upon all those aspects of the filler word. That's it from my A counter report. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Sorry, I was stuck on mute. Thank you again, Toastmaster Dasat, for sharing your account report. Now I would like to call our timer, Toastmaster Gaurav. Could you please share the timer report for prepared speech, evaluation, and the TTM session? Over to you, Toastmaster Gaurav.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shiva. I have prepared the timer's report. I'm sharing my screen. Just let me know once it is there with all. To very quickly summarize the timer report for
I
today.
can see.
Okay, great. So Toastmaster Nirmala, in her prepared speech, she took 7 minutes 40 seconds. So I leave it to the judge to decide the eligibility regarding the polling for her. And his evaluator, Toastmaster Shiva, took 3 minutes 16 seconds. Toastmaster Danish took 6 minutes and 8 seconds for his speech, and his evaluator DTM1 took 5 minutes. For the table topic, Toastmaster Nirmala took 1 minute 20 seconds. Toastmaster Danish took 2 minutes 10 seconds. Toastmaster Shiba took 2 minutes 8 seconds. And Toastmaster Danish took 2 minutes 30 seconds. So this was the summary of the timers report for today. With this, I hand it back to you, Toastmaster Shiva, for taking it forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gaurav, for providing your timer report. Okay, let me stop your sharing. Can anyone stop sharing? Yeah, thanks. Okay, now it's time for the general evaluator, right? For my report from starting of the meeting to end, not I can say end 9:17, right? Okay, till now, I'll share my report. We started on time. That's a great job and kudos to our Dasa, the Nirmala. And Nirmala, you started the meeting very energetic and you well explained about the guidelines for the smooth meeting, right? Then you hand over stage to our presiding officer. I would like to say here, just just one feedback here from my side, like when you hand over from you to presiding officer, just add 1-2 line of the introduction, right? That will add value to our all the users, like the guest and the users, to introduce our presiding officer, whoever they're the presiding officer, right? Second, the presiding officer, you did a very great job, and you cover it all everything, and also you uh, all the best to our Danish, our for the next contest, right? Great job, and this will inspire our all the Toastmasters, right? Then you hand over stage to our Toastmaster Danish. Danish, your current theme is related to current ongoing time, right? Very well, and also you motivate all the our your Toastmasters to motivate to vote, right? And very well explained about the voting things. Then you called upon our general evaluator. General evaluator explained about his responsibility, and he called his stat team. I would like to first thanks to our Toastmaster Duster to taking multiple roles at the end time. Thanks to you, Toastmaster Gaurav. Well done. And very well explained about your roles and responsibility, grammarian and the R counter. And also, I would like to thanks our Toastmaster Gaurav. He also taken the role at the end time, right? Thanks to you, Toastmaster Gaurav, for taking the role at the end time. Again, then I coming to the TTM session. Again, I thanks to our TTM session Toastmaster Ravinder. The topic was very simple, and the topic was help all the Toastmasters to improve their 4 skills, right? Listening skills, organizing, delivering, and thinking. Because the topic was very simple and very relative to like online Toastmaster, offline Toastmaster, how to improve communication skill. Because if the topic is very simple, then if the new speaker, it will help that user to speak about 2 minute or 1 minute, right? Thanks to you for this TTM all the topics. Again, I coming to the evaluation section. If for the evaluation section, I would like to thanks Toastmaster, sorry, DTM Vaughn. Your all the feedback was amazing, very insights. If that and I must say that will help Danish too uh, for the next contest. That's it all about my feedback. The last point I would like to say, like the point is the agenda, right? When we start the meeting as a general evaluator, I was confused, like who's taking the speaker, who is taking the evaluator, and who's taking the timer and the grammarian report. And I think we took 5 minutes to finalize these all the roles, right? So I would like to say our EXCOM member to take it on high priority to discuss offline in our EXCOM meeting. To at least we have to finalize the agenda before the meeting or before one day the meeting and publish it, so that every Toastmaster, every user can align on that key what is going on today's meeting, who is taking which role, what role, right? This will help not even all the Toastmaster. If we'll post this agenda in our guest group, that guest also will come to our meeting to attend either TTM session or to speak about anything, right? So that also improve our club to join multiple users and all. That's it. Yeah, that's it from my side, my report. And now I will like to call our TMOD, Toastmaster Danish. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dashrath. Sorry. Thank you, Toastmaster Siba, for that great general evaluation. I think we have learned from your evaluation that we need to improve for our future meetings, right? And now, to conclude my theme, elections and voting, I think we must vote because voting is a process by which we can select a candidate that is going to represent us. So, and that I think I have one simple. How many of you about Nota in elections? Nota. When you going for a vote, there is a term called Nota, right?
Yeah.
What does
None
it?
of the above.
So none of the above.
Do you know when you vote for Nota, your vote does not count? You know what that? Let's suppose, and there are 100 people, and 19 people voted for Nota, and one vote given to the candidate. Then who will going to win the election? That the candidate who got the one vote, right? So try not to use vote. I think then you're wasting your vote, right? Try to select candidate based on their ability, how was the person he was, right? And use your vote properly rather than wasting your vote in Nota, right? So with that, I would like to conclude my theme and hand over the stage to this presiding officer, Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur. Over to you, Toastmaster Ravinder Kaur.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Danish, for taking this sensitive topic, sensitive theme of the day. It's election and voting. As the agenda was not there, so I was thinking what Danish will discuss in elections and voting. Whether it will be related to our Toastmaster elections or it's India's election. Only after he started the meeting, then I come to know that it's all about our politics. And I think today we got to know that we need to work on our general knowledge. Or Danish, you should prepare at least Kaun Banega Crorepati type format. 4 options should be there. Otherwise, we will be confused. Who is the vice president? We will make guesses in this. So I think overall it was a stellar meeting. What you say? Yeah. So
Yes,
Nirmala,
Deepika.
are we ready with the poll? So you can launch the poll. So if there is one ineligible candidate, either in a speaker or in an evaluator, then don't create poll for that. I have learned this thing in being in our Toastmasters meeting in different clubs. We don't keep quiet. Please speak something. You can say something about this stellar meeting. What different do you want? Even I am missing one thing. Vaughn, you were not there in the last meeting. It was our club anniversary meeting. DTM Vaughn? You are on mute.
Yeah,
You-
so I'm voting.
Yeah.
What was the question? I'm looking at the
Actually,
voting.
actually, I'm saying there's no poll has been created. Launch or not?
Yes, yes,
No.
yes. Done.
Okay. Actually, Vaughn, I was discussing that in the last on the last Saturday we were having our club second anniversary meeting, where we all discuss each and everything in different languages. As we all can say that India is a unique country, or we can say here unity in diversity. I was speaking in Punjabi, and Siba was talking in Marathi.
Odia.
Uriya as well, and Amit was there, and he was talking in Bhojpuri, and everyone was so expert in his or her vernacular language. So I was thinking, why to be consistent in English? Just have one meeting as a local language. So there should not be any language bar. As Ashok Gokhale ji has started on initiative that there should be one entertainment corner for 5 minutes. Danish, if you are ready, then you can play his song that he has decided. You are on mute, Danish.
Okay, I will try next time. I'm not-
Okay, okay. Next time we can listen live. Yeah. So, Nirmala, polls are ready?
I think she's working on that PPT, copying the name.
And
All
as
of it.
DTM Vaughan gave the suggestions to Danish that Danish, not to the Danish, but he gave suggestion on my question that how to make the meeting stellar meeting by being the 2 or more than 3 Toastmasters. So there was one point rapid fire where one person stop at one. So I think we should conduct that in one of the meeting, like we are
In
doing in
TTM
the
session, I think we
Antakshari.
can do. In TTM session, we can do that things.
Not in a TTM session. If TTM session, one person will start and the other person will start at the last word of the first speaker, then do you think there is a need of a Toastmaster, table topic master? Then he will be quite person of the
Not
meeting.
record. I think that TMOD can also take.
Yeah.
Only pass on the one volunteer for the first speaker, and again we have to follow the same thing.
Yeah. So rapid fire is a good option to make the meeting more creative and entertaining. We can work on that as well.
Or there's
So-
no speaker, then but our club always we have a speaker, right? But in some clubs, if they don't have a speaker, they do that. It's like a round table, right? It's like a round table, so everybody has the opportunity to practice their speaking skill.
This is a good suggestion from your side. Thank you, DT Mohan. Yeah, Nirmala, are you ready? Then please launch
Yes.
it all. Yeah, please launch it all.
Polls is already launched.
Poll is lost right now. I think she is ready with the PPT.
For certificate, I will share my certificate.
Because you are Ravinder, you are the host, so I think
So I can't see
you can see.
and can't vote. Congratulations, Toastmaster Danish, for being the best prepared speaker, and all the best for your tomorrow's performance.
Thank you,
I will
Toastmaster.
try my level best to join on time. I know I have not registered for the Ignite, but I will be there. I think tomorrow it is 2:50 for joining the online. Yeah, I will be there. And next is our counter, Toastmaster Dashrath. Congratulations, Toastmaster Dashrath. I think you are learning very fast. It's just less than 1 year journey, I think.
Yes.
What do you think? So you are learning very fast. Kudos to you. And timer Gaurav, the best auxiliary role player. Congratulations, Toastmaster Gaurav, for taking the role at the last moment. Earlier, I was discussing that timer is the only Toastmaster which should be there. So that we can plan to start the speech as well as to end the speech. So thank you. And the best role player goes to our dashing Toastmaster, Toastmaster Danish. Thank you, Toastmaster Danish. And congratulations. And anyone else? It's again Toastmaster Danish for best table topic speaker. So my blessing as well as wishes to you that tomorrow you will also win. And we will see you in eloquence too. Congratulations, Toastmaster Danish. Yeah.
Last is
And
ever.
I think I should not be in the best evaluator because I know I made it really longer and I did not follow there because
nobody DTM won, but you gave so many points for our improvement, so we can work on that. And I think other than you, there is no best evaluator. You are the only evaluator. Earlier, I was going to evaluate Danish. Then I suggested that if DTM1 will be there, then I'm not going to evaluate you, Danish. So DTM1 will evaluate you.
okay.
Thank you so much, DTM1, for being there. So it's time to take one picture. Kindly be in the gallery mode and take one picture. And with this, congratulations to all the role players. And I think we all have learned to meet the challenges. Whether we are 4 Toastmasters or 5 or 6, we can make each and every meeting a stellar meeting. Kudos to everyone. With this, I declare the meeting number 138 final. So